When it comes to narcissistic people, they have various manipulation methods that they use to exploit other people, to deny other people the reality of what is happening to them within their lives. And this also applies to a narcissist's confessions. There are many ways a narcissist will use to tell on themselves without taking responsibility for their own behaviour. When we know what we're dealing with, when we pay enough attention to what they are telling us so that we can understand it from their point of view and not where we're coming from, we tend to take on board what they're saying from our intentions and not theirs. And when we learn what their intentions are, we can begin to recognize exactly what they're doing. So this video is going to be about the narcissist projection and the different ways they use to confess what they are actually doing while distracting you from what they're actually doing. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So when it comes to a narcissist projection, this is kind of a mix of their gaslighting, because they're distorting your reality, and they're blame shifting, because they're either blaming somebody else or they're blaming you for their behaviour. And this is done by the narcissist to distract you or distract those around the narcissist from the truth, either by the narcissist using distorted truths, they will twist truths, or distorted lies to get you to doubt yourself, to get you to doubt reality, to get you to question and doubt those around you, to get people around you to question your character, to influence people into seeing others in a negative light so that the narcissist can feel better about themselves while confessing what they're actually doing, so that the narcissist can avoid taking any responsibility for their behaviour, and so that people look badly upon others and not the narcissist. Projection is a narcissist manipulation method to not only influence others, but to control the image of any given situation, to what the narcissist wants those people to think or feel. When we listen closely enough, most narcissistic people do tell on themselves. They will either tell people what they have done, what they are doing, or what they are planning to do. And there's various methods a narcissist will do this. So when they're telling you what they're planning on doing, they might come to you and say, oh, my best friend's husband has just done this to their wife. How would you feel if I was to do that to you? To await your response and to get you to talk badly of what that other person is doing, so that the narcissist can go back to that other person to twist the story of what you've said, whatever you've said badly about that other person, based on the opinion of the other person, based on the lie that the narcissist told you. A narcissist will tell that other person to divide you so that you can't speak to each other. You're not going to want to speak to them because you believe their behaviour is morally wrong. The narcissist has gone to them to claim that you don't like them very much, so they don't speak to you, so you don't get to the bottom of the situation. And the narcissist can continue quizzing you about how you'd react based on what somebody else isn't even doing. Or in the present moment, even down to work colleagues, they can get an apprentice in at work and they can come home after making the apprentice do all the work. They can come home saying they're worn out. They want you to do everything for them and look after them because they've had such a terrible day with the apprentice that doesn't know what they're doing, when in reality they've done diddly squat all day other than boss the apprentice around and tell the apprentice to do everything for the narcissist. And when something goes wrong, the narcissist can blame the apprentice to the boss to get away with the fact that the narcissist isn't even doing any work. A narcissist can come and tell you that a neighbour is cheating on a neighbour, that a brother and sister, their partners have cheated on them, to confuse you, to see what your reaction to the situation would be. A narcissist can tell you how one of their friends is sleeping with partner's best friend, when in reality it's the narcissist that's sleeping with your best friend. But they're going to tell you everything they are doing, however they're going to make out that it's their friend that's doing it. So you look poorly upon their friend, and so that the narcissist has almost admitted what they're doing without admitting what they're doing. To a narcissist, they've told you it's not the narcissist's fault that you can't read between the lines to see the truth. When a narcissist causes arguments before you go out, when they are accusing you of cheating, it's usually because they themselves are cheating, or they are thinking of cheating on you, or they are capable of cheating on you. So due to their own paranoid thought process, they don't trust you. When a narcissist accuses you of having trust issues, it's usually because they're a very untrustworthy person. When a narcissist accuses an ex of being obsessed with them, and this can seem to match the story because a narcissist hasn't given the ex any closure, because the narcissist is playing mind games with the ex, because the narcissist has kept the ex's belongings. The narcissist might be getting messages from the ex, but they'll not show you the messages. So to you, it looks like the ex is bombarding them and is obsessed with them, but the narcissist isn't telling you the whole story. They're just feeding you the information to influence you to look badly on the ex and to make themselves look good, to make themselves feel better for what they are putting the ex through. When a narcissist claims that the ex is stalking them, the ex is usually just after some form of closure, some form of answers. However, because of how the ex is behaving, you often end up believing the narcissist version of events, because at that point the narcissist is usually treating you quite well, when in reality it's the narcissist that's obsessed with the ex. The ex might have done something that's criticised the narcissist or hurt the narcissist's feelings in some way, or the narcissist has lost control over the ex's mind. Therefore, the narcissist seeks to punish the ex by gaining new supply and by influencing that new supply through the love bombing into thinking the narcissist is amazing and wonderful, while they accuse the ex of doing all sorts of things, which is usually precisely what the narcissist did to the ex. If you want truthful answers from a narcissist, ask them everything the ex put them through, because they are usually telling you everything they did to the ex, and it will be everything that they at some point will do to you. When you say, oh, my ex cheated on me and moved in with a neighbour, You yourself didn't cheat on your ex and move in with a neighbour. So that's not you confessing, that's you telling the truth. When a narcissist tells somebody that their ex cheated on them with their best friend, and their ex didn't cheat on them with their best friend, but because they've influenced you into looking badly upon that ex, you don't go to get the full story. It's only later down the line you find out that it was actually the narcissist that did that to the ex. When a narcissist claims that their children have no respect for them, it's usually because the narcissist had no respect for the children. The narcissist picked those children up when they needed a source of supply to drop them when they had another source of supply. Yet to escape taking responsibility for not being a parent to their own children, they're going to blame their children. Or they're going to blame the ex, depending on the age of children. With young children, they're going to blame the ex. With adult children, they're going to blame their adult children. Because to a narcissist, nothing is ever their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. When a narcissist goes around accusing others or accusing you of being selfish, it's usually because they are incredibly selfish people. When a narcissist accuses you of overthinking, it's usually because they're incredibly manipulative people that are trying to distract you from what's happening. So there's that many realities going off in your mind. You're overthinking everything, but they don't want you to see the truth of the situation. So they're going to blame your thoughts and not reality. When a narcissist hurts you, they're going to accuse you of being too sensitive. And when it comes to a narcissist, they're usually very sensitive to criticism, whether that's constructive criticism or not. They're very sensitive to advice. So when you give them some form of advice and they want to be seen as right, you've hurt their feelings without meaning to. Just advising them on how to get somewhere can really irritate a narcissist, and they then seek to punish you. So they will punish you and then accuse you of being the sensitive one. A narcissist will test the waters doing something to you, and then when you react to them, they'll go, "I was only joking," to distract you from the fact that they were pushing your boundaries. A narcissist will nothing ever gets resolved with a narcissist. There's never any solution. It's either the narcissist way, or the narcissist will distract you all the way into you feeling like you're losing your mind and going crazy. Yet they will accuse you of starting an argument so that they don't have to respond or resolve or compromise or discuss things that they don't want to discuss. And then when you push the situation, they are going to take you through all the many mind games. They're going to take you through the word salad. They're going to distract you. They're going to deny all knowledge. They're going to deceive you. They're going to do can so that they don't have to discuss the situation at hand, which is then going to get into some form of an argument because you're having a disagreement because you can't get to the bottom of an issue. And then they're going to accuse you of always causing arguments because they can't discuss what needs to be discussed. A narcissist is going to bait you. They're going to provoke you any way they can. They're going to get you so riled up. They're going to get you so frustrated, so angry, so confused that when you react to them, they're going to accuse you of overreacting. When you're not overreacting to the situation that you are in. When it comes to a narcissist, you have to really pay close attention to what they accuse others of doing to them, or what they accuse you of doing to them, as it's usually to distract you from what the narcissist has or is doing to those other people, or what the narcissist has or is about to do to you. And they do it in a way where you're isolated so that you can't go and discuss it with those other people. They've smeared other people's names to you to discredit their character, to ruin their reputation, so you look badly on those other people and not the narcissist themselves. they turn many people into unwitting enablers and unwitting flying monkeys, because you can sympathise with what the narcissist has been through, not recognising that it's what the narcissist did to those other people. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please add those into the comments, as you never know who they might help as they're reading through. I shall link into the description of the video on the narcissist projection, because that explains a lot more on why narcissists project and how they project. The narcissist gaslighting and 15 of the most common blame shifting phrases that a narcissist will use to distract you from the truth. If you're looking for further support, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link will also be in the description. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have a good day, and it all starts with how you think, to create how you want to feel, to create what you would like from your life. And remember, with good intentions, there's no wrong way or right way to live your life. There is only your way. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.